Hello, everyone. I'm Renee at Oracle Moon. Today, we'll be doing a pick a card reading for your future spouse, and also we're going to try and see what they're going to look like and their personality, how they will feel about you upon meeting you. All right, so take a second, close your eyes, pick an intuitive number 1 through 5. Okay, and then just choose whichever number calls out to you. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of messy right now. I have to get my setup right. Okay, so we're gonna start with pal 1. All right, for how your spouse, what they will be like. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands, a Page of Wands. All right. So your spouse is going to be somebody who's a fighter, someone very mentally tough, probably physically strong too. So they're going to be someone, if they see something they like, they're going to set their sights on it. Very ambitious, courageous person. Um, they're just not afraid to defend themselves, and most likely you too. Let's see, what else do I see here? Very fiery person. So I'm sensing an Aries type of energy. Someone with the Aries Sun, Aries Mars, could be Sagittarius, possibly Leo, but I get the sense it's one of those two signs. All right. But just remember, your person's personality should be very strong. I mean, they're just probably going to be a blunt person. So if they have something to say, they're going to say it. If there's some issues going on in the relationship, they're not going to be afraid to try and work things out with you. They're not going to be to that point to where they're just going to be like, well, I'm not saying nothing. They're going to confront your issues head on. All right. This is someone who wants to work for the betterment of partnership too. Okay. So what they will look like, I don't really go into your skin tones or anything like that, but I do get to sense your person may look like someone from another country, or there's going to be something exotic about them. They're going to have really beautiful skin, smooth skin. You'll notice that about them. Also, too, I notice supposed to be what they look like or their physical appearance, but I know that you're going to really be attracted to their mind because you're going to see how vibrant their mind is. They may be very creative. Also, too, your person's going to be some type of leader. They have strong leadership abilities too. They could be a leader in the company, could be a manager, could be principal, something of that nature. Someone who's a creative leader. But for physical appearance, really beautiful skin, nice eyes. But you're really gonna notice their skin. They just have really nice skin to you. Where you will meet them, talk to your angels. So you may have to pray them into your life, decide on the type of person you want, or you also too may have to stop worrying, or I just see that you have to release anxiety and fear about finding a marriage partner or getting married, or just meeting someone whom you can have a long-term relationship with. You have to let go, and in a way, like, let God, in a sense too. But also, for where you could meet your person, you could meet them at a spiritual retreat. You may meet your person at church. I can see that one happening. All right, but this one too has to talk about, you praying and asking for what you want. All right. So make the effort. When your partner meets you, they're really going to make the effort in getting to know you. They're going to make the effort when it comes to taking you out on dates, asking you out. First of all, you're going to feel like you're being hounded or chased down by your partner. It's just that they're an enthusiastic person. Okay, they're very enthusiastic. So when they see something that they want, just like how their personality, they're going to go for it. And they see you, they're just going to go for you. All right. Also, too, if you already know this person, if your relationship didn't really start off in the way that you had hoped, your person's finally going to come to a conclusion that, a decision that you're the one that they want. And they're just going to start going hard after you. They're just really going to start chasing you. Like, they're going to start calling you a lot or texting, asking you to go out with them, inviting you to events. They're going to really put in an effort on top of just speaking about it. they're going to be putting in the work too. So that's calling you, then inviting you to go out with them. So, and you will know they're going to be consistent about it. And they're not going to stop until, in their mind, till you're theirs. All right. Okay. So when this will happen, basically it's the same as making an effort. You and your person will have a connection. Someone just has to say yes, has to agree to the date. That's when the connection will happen. When, it's all up to you two, really. Probably one of you. Someone just has to accept the offer, basically. But I see this 2 months to 2 years even. But really, I'm getting 2 months right here. Not saying you're going to get married in 2 months, but you're going to meet the person you're going to marry in 2 months. 2 months, 2 years at the most. All right. So, for some, you may already know your person. You just have to, let your guard down. Not even let your guards down. Maybe rebuild the connection, or even, too, just kind of look at them. If this person emotionally fulfills you, when you're talking to them, you just feel very comfortable in their presence. I mean, it could even be that, and this person would like to date you. Then, I mean, what's wrong? They're not some psycho, some maniac out there. And what's wrong with giving them a chance, So it could be that someone just has to say yes to the offer of dating. All right. So that's what's going on for card number 1. Whoever chooses that one. All right. Okay. Put this one back here. Okay. Let's go to pile number 2. All right. So 8 of Swords. We have the Moon. Moon's right there first. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. I really apologize about my camera. Camera's been acting wonky lately. Okay, so I had to switch. I did a recording earlier and my laptop didn't save because I no longer have enough space, so I had to switch to another laptop. All right, so for pile number 2's person's personality, your person is the Moon, and they're the 8 of Swords, okay? Your person's 8 of Swords. So your person, for their personality, your person may not see situations clearly. They may not be able to see people clearly, people's intentions clearly. They may not be able to, they have the illusions about others. I mean, they could have a fear fear is not real. So they could have a fear of someone taking advantage of them, victimizing them. It's another thing. Your partner is going to have a victim-like mentality. So when they talk about their past relationships or even what happens in their life, to them, they're always a victim. And it's unfortunate because that's how they see themselves. And their personality is low key. I get the sense that they probably won't speak up much. You may be the stronger of the two. This is what I get the sense. You may be like the leader and the leader between both of you. All right. Your partner is just a little stuck. Their personality is just, they're more than likely a little shy. But when it comes to their personality, I wouldn't really expect them to put too much movement onto things because they just have all these fears going on. All right, so let's see what they're going to look like. I get someone who tans a lot or easily tans, in good shape. They're not skinny, they're not overweight either. Okay, but they probably your partner likes nice clothes. That's what I'm seeing too. Not even just nice clothes. I don't even think they really have to wear too many clothes because I get the sense that they probably won't like going out that much. But they know that, they're not bad looking in a way. Your partner, I get the sense they're going to be into their bodies. Okay. So, where you're going to meet them? You may meet your partner. You may meet them at work. This is what I'm saying. You could meet your partner, like your partner could be working construction, and they see you and they're like, oh man, like he or she's attractive, or your partner could even be an engineer. I get sense like where your partner works, that's where you're going to meet. It has to do with somewhere like where there's a lot of tools. It could be either like physical, like machinery, like hammers, or like power guns, that type of stuff. Or it could be them working on a computer where they're looking at, measurements for a brand new piping system for somewhere, they have a project that they're working on. So this is where I see your partner could even be a project manager. Okay. But I do get the sense you're going to meet your partner at work, and it's more than likely going to be their place of work. So think about where an engineer works, or so a construction worker is stationed. If it's a factory worker, they're going to work with heavy machinery, such as like driving forklifts. They could work for like an IBM, or what is it, Mac, or not Mac, but like a computers type of facility, high technology, that type of area. They could do that too. um, yeah, so, or you could meet your partner at the opening of a new facility. They could be like breaking ground, like before they even start building. You could meet them at an event for that, where you're about to, someone, they invite these big wigs to take photos, and you have a picture of someone before they're about to stick the shovel into the ground. This is the new site of a new, institution, or, something like that too. You can meet your partner at. All right. So when your partner meets you, they will be feeling that you are the one. Okay. They're just going to feel you're the one for them. And also too, they may feel like they met you in the past. So right here, you're the one. This could be the one. They may feel a connection with you that's probably, if you believe in this, past life related. And you could also literally be from this person's past. Like you've already met them before and it just didn't work out. Or you could be dating them right now and this is just where things are heading, okay? But when they first meet you, they really are going to feel that. You're most likely you're probably going to be the one for them. Okay. And timing of this, we have the Page of Pentacles. I could sense that your person is focused on their finances too. They could be in school as well, or studying for, a job in finance or something. Could be about to switch careers. It's something that they're doing that's going to be new for them, looking into a new area. So when you'll meet them, I could sense it's going to be after they graduate. Like they're probably about to finish a program, or it's something like it's going to be like a change in their life. And you'll meet them, or the relationship will kick off once this is finished. So this could be within a year. It could literally be after they graduate. Once they graduate, they feel, hey, well, I am ready to start looking for someone to settle down with, or, I would like to date this person. So, it could literally be after that. This is what I see. Someone after, once their program is done, that's when they will probably be ready to get serious. All right, so that's it for card pile number 2. So let's go to pile number 3. So we have the World and 7 of Cups for your partners, future spouses, personality. I get the sense that your spouse is someone who's very worldly, all right? They have a lot of life experience. Not only are they worldly, they are more than likely educated too. Advanced degrees, if they don't have advanced degrees, this is someone who's very self-taught. They study, probably do a lot of reading. They're just always about, they want to learn something. They're always learning something new, or they're reading the latest advancements in whatever field they're in, or whatever field of interest in, whatever subject area. They're always reading about something, and they're highly knowledgeable too. Also, your partner knows that they knows that they're hot stuff, basically, and your partner has a lot of ideas about where they want their life to go. Okay. And they're always thinking about what's next for them. They just want to find the next best, they just want to, make sure they gather, like they choose the best option, basically. And it's not even real, honestly, it's not real about choosing the best option. It's about choosing the next path in life for them, because they know that they have so many choices. All right. And choices not even people wise. It's about choices where they want to go, such as where they may want to move, they may want to relocate, they may want to, go and stay somewhere in another country for a bit. And this is how I see your partner. Also, your partner could be much older than you. If they're not older than you, let's say if they're your same age, they just have a lot more life experience. They're going to be a wiser, very, very mature for their age. Very, very mature. And if they're younger, they're going to seem way older than they appear to be, okay, than they look or sound. So, where you can meet your person, okay, you know how if you go on Groupon, they have those paint night Groupon codes and stuff. You can meet your person at a paint night. You buy a paint night pass for like $25, or you paint and drink wine. So I'm sensing that you could meet your partner that way. It's going to be somewhere where there's art. You could meet your partner in an art gallery. You could meet your partner literally while you're out alone painting a picture of a park or a field or mountains or what have you. Painting. You can meet them out while you're doing that. But I really do get a sense that you're going to meet your partner where there's creativity going on. Okay. You can even meet them in an art class. All right. At school somewhere. It doesn't matter. But you better believe there's going to be some painting, something to do with art. It doesn't have to do with painting. You could be creating sculptures. All right. It's there, but there's a heavy art theme to this, a heavy creative theme going on here on where you will meet your partner. Okay, as far as what your partner will look like, I sense your partner. Since your partner has some Jupiter themes with them too. Your partner is going to be an abundance or something with your partner. They could either be really tall or a little overweight. Okay, but I do sense there's going to be an overabundance with them. With your partner too, I don't get the sense it's like appearance too much, but it's gonna be like you could hear them before you see them type of vibe going on. So you'll probably hear them first. Like, who is that loud mouth over there? That's what or you may like the sound of their voice. So you're gonna hear them before you see them. And they're just gonna have that about them. So before people even notice them, like their voice could be just naturally, it carries. So that's what I mean by having like an abundance of something about them. So I do get sense for many of you, you're just going to hear your partner and their voice is really going to stand out. And they notice too, I think with them, a lot of others notice this about their voice. It just really carries, okay? With your partner, there's heart-to-heart conversations. This is how they will feel about you. They will really enjoy talking to you. All right, they're really going to like talking to you on the phone or in person. They're really going to enjoy getting to know you. When you first meet them, they may just try not to come off as so interested, but deep inside, they're going to be happy that they are talking to you. They may not take it as serious at first, but they're really going to be, when they're serious, they're just going to be talking to you because your person's communicative. This is what I get. They, I'm just trying to see here. There are more messages. They're just Yeah, they may feel like at first when they first meet you that, they're like, oh, I'm talking to this one. Oh, well, let's see what's going on. That type of vibe. They may not just be, so forthcoming about wanting to talk to you at first. And then eventually you're just going to start having these long conversations. That's where you two will really click, is having, getting to know one another and having, like deep spiritual, well, not even spiritual, but it's going to be, you're basically going to be friends. You'll become friends. Like not that you'll start out as, wanting to be friends. It's just that you're just going to, your communication styles will just match. And that's how you will start your connection off. Yeah, I know most couples start their connections off that way, but you two, you're really just going to just like click, all right? Even though with most couples, you're like, ooh, they are, you start off as like looking at their appearance, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so attracted to them initially. Let me see what they're about. And then you get to know a person, you just don't like them. But with you, you're just going to like your person and them to you too. And you're going to have long phone conversations. Oh my gosh, you two will talk for hours, whether on the phone or in person. And that's just what's going to be going on with you. So when this is going to happen, when your person decides to come forward, that's when that's going to happen. Okay, your person has to come forward. You could already be talking on the phone to them now and they haven't told you their true feelings. That could be happening too. But your person just have to speak up and say something. All right, they do. They really they have to talk. Open up your mouth. The closed mouth don't get fed. And your person too could be happy about where this connection is going. Like, for instance, if you know you like them, let them know. See, hey, what's going on? Okay? Someone just has to be open and honest about the feelings. All right? And also, too, your person may feel that you're too hot to handle, so they may just kind of just keep talking for now. Just kind of feeling things out a little bit more with you. All right? So if you haven't already met this person, they're just gonna burst into your world. They want you to make them the center of your world, and they just want to they just want to have all your attention. All right, so expect someone who will just grab your attention too when you first meet. So when you will meet this person, I get the sun card. So I am saying somewhere in the summertime. Could be late spring too, springtime. And I know you may feel like you're never going to meet someone, but with this being a major arcana card, you may feel like it's not coming, but then it's going to come out of the blue. Like, it's going to be like a surprise. And next thing you know, you're in a relationship, or you're getting to know this wonderful person whom you've been spending so many hours with on the phone just talking. All right, so that's all I am getting for pile number 3. Okay, let's go to pile number 4. Let's see what your person is like. All right, so I am getting the Page of Cups here with the Sun card. All right, so your person, I guess since they're a little flirty, maybe a little immature, but, they just kind of, they like to talk about their feelings, and they're all about their emotions, okay? What else? Your person, too, if they can't... I can't do anything on here. Sorry about that, you guys. Really, okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to edit this video. I was on a roll, too. All right, so, with your person is going to be... Let me see. Okay, so Page of Cups. All right, so we were on the Sun card. So, your person, they're not going to be one to hide their feelings, basically. So whatever they're feeling about you, you're going to know it. Okay, anything in life, they're just going to be an open and honest person. Sometimes they may be a little immature about it. They may say some stuff that's just a little out there, and they should have just kept it to themselves. But them being them, this is just how they operate. All right, I'm getting someone with Leo vibes, strong sun energy here. What else am I seeing with their personality? Oh, and also your person, they may feel like they have like a little bit of a dark side too, so they're gonna try and keep that hidden from you. All right, but you may see bits and pieces of here of this. You may see bits and pieces of that dark side here and there at times. Okay. All right. So let's find out what they will look like. So, all right. I don't really like to bring up the race thing or, talk about a person's skin tone or color. Excuse me. But, this right here, it doesn't matter what color you are. So for your person's appearance, your person could be darker than you, darker than what's normally of your race. If you're black, I'll just say your person could be brown or darker. Some of you will marry a black person, all right? But, for most, we're going to talk about the appearance here. Person's going to have thick hair. Hair could be longer than usual. Really nice face. Like, you're going to notice that they're handsome or pretty. Good looking person, your future spouse. Or they could be someone who's plain, but once they dress up, you're going to be like, wow, you fix up really well. Very nicely. Very well. So you'll notice that about them, okay? Let's see. Where you will meet your person. I get the sense that there's someone you will have been praying for. You will have. It says your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Light and love. So I get the sense that your person, you will have been praying like deeply to meet your future spouse. And I do feel that you probably will manifest them into your life. And also too, if this doesn't resonate, is it for some of you too, you could meet your person at church. Your person could be you can meet them in like a spontaneous type of way. Maybe your car, you have a flat tire, and then they come and just like change the tire for you. They could be giving you a service that have them in an angelic light. Like they came and saved the day, or they were like literally your guardian angel. And then you could just take off from there. Okay, but I do get the sense there's going to be some kind of divine guidance when it comes to you and your partner meeting where they will meet. Sorry. Okay, so what your spouse will feel about you? Your spouse is going to feel. They could feel that you're a little bit younger than them, or maybe you and your future spouse, your spouse could be feeling that, if you have children, they may feel that your children, since you're busy with your children, you may not have enough time for them. Also, too, they could be coming out of a relationship where they had children, and they may feel that or wonder if they have enough time for you. So sometimes dates may involve children. They may not involve children. Sometimes you may have to cancel because you don't have a babysitter, or your children's other parent just can't. They can't watch them, or for whatever reason. So sometimes children may be getting in the way of you two getting together. Also, I'm sensing someone's watching this video. The person, their future spouse, they could be currently. I do get since they may have divorced that person, they may end up coming back together and remarrying them. So it's gonna be like a second marriage with the same person, and then they're just gonna stay married. And it's the thing that brings them together too will be the children. And also, for this person, your spouse may have felt that you maybe were a little bit immature, so you may have grown from that too. But for others, if you don't have children with anyone, then they may see you as someone they want to have children with. And trust me, they're gonna let you know. They will let you know this. Maybe you're unsure about having children, but your future spouse is really going to want children. And when they see you, they're just going to say, hey, I really want to have children with this person. All right. But it's a children's thing when it comes to their feelings for you. All right. So when you're going to get together, there's a breakup right now. You're going to come back together with your person. All right. And then that's when a relationship will kick off. Some of you may feel that, there isn't a chance for you to marry a person, but there's an opportunity there. You just don't see it because maybe you're not talking to your person. All right, so someone is probably looking on past relationships and afraid to move forward with their person in fear that, this new relationship will end up like the past one. And that's not so. So there's two cups still standing here. Both of you are attracted to each other. You like each other. You feel some type of connection. Okay. So when you two will get together, I will say when you will meet this person, or at least when you will know for sure that this person is going to be your future spouse, I do get a strong sense of 2 months. 2 months you can end up meeting your future spouse, or at least coming back into union. What else? 2 months to 5 months here. All right. So that's all I'm seeing for card. Well, pile 4. Let's go to pile number 5. Okay, here we go. We have the moon. We have the moon and the, Knight of Pentacles. So your person here is someone who is, excuse me, your person here is a little bit afraid to step out and take a chance. It's their personality. There's someone who has these unreal fears. So they may be afraid to try new things, like new foods. They like sticking to their routines. Perhaps it's issues relating to childhood of, a parent really scaring them into, staying stuck, really, not venturing out and trying new experiences. And, this is someone who probably was maybe a little bit manipulated by the mother. So the mother, kind of brainwashed them into having all these fears. And if that, for some too, your person is just a scaredy person. Not even, I don't want to call them scary, but unfortunately, there are some individuals out there who just imagine things that are not there, and they'll just go to work, go home, watch some TV or get on the internet, go to bed, rinse, repeat. And this is what I sense your person's like. Your person too, they may not like moving forward on projects. They could be working on something and all of a sudden they stop working on it because guess what? A fear has popped up. So they may just abandon projects, or stop altogether. And then eventually they may go back to the projects. And this could be anything. It could be looking for a new job, could be starting a project, could be relationships, could be like, and they can't really help it. It's who they are. It's who they are. I mean, yeah, you can help them. You can go to therapy too, but it's just like for now, this is their personality. Okay, personalities don't change, but I'm just saying this is who they are as a person, and this is something they will always struggle with in this life. So how your person will look right here. We have someone who's really has an otherworldly vibe about them. I get the sense that your person feels that they are not of this world. Maybe they may feel like they don't belong, or they may feel like a fairy or a sprite or one of those small little cute beings. They may even talk about this, like, oh, sometimes I just feel like, I'm one of those. I should be flying around smelling flowers or something, or your person just And they may even look this way to you like they're not of this world. They're going to have that look about them. You look at them like, oh, wow, they look really different, you know? Let me see. The hair may be longer than normal. And it doesn't matter the sex. Just have longer hair than usual. So if it's a woman, hair could be down her back, or hair could not be. But it's going to be something about their hair is going to stand out on them. What else do I see here? What else am I sensing? And they were probably like animals. I know this has to do with their appearance, but they're going to be an animal lover. And you'll know because they're going to talk about it. They're going to fear them too. So they love and fear them. Fear animals. Okay, so where you will meet is going to be up to you and probably and most likely them too. So it says time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So someone has to decide what it is that they want. Okay, when you make that choice, this is when your person is going to come into your life. So for instance, like you could be out. For some reason, I'm seeing someone like out at one of those metaphysical type of stores, just realizing that, they are, maybe they could be into reading tarot cards or, praying to gods and goddesses and, doing some type of work. Okay. You can meet them on location like that. For some reason, I don't know why I just got that. But that's a potential place to meet your partner where this is what I'm sensing. But really you have to decide, the type of person you want, and then that's when you're gonna meet your partner. So like if you are very sure, like they say you make a decision a week from now. And I mean you feel very strongly about it. You can meet your partner anytime. That time will probably be really soon. So when you decide that, for both of you, even just for you, when you decide what you really want, this is when you're going to meet your person. So even if you decide a year from now, you know what you truly want, then guess what? This person is going to be walking into your life, okay? Finances and career. So when your partner meets you, they're not going to expect to be meeting someone they could get married to because their mind is going to be elsewhere. They're going to be focused on their finances and possibly moving up in their job, or they could be even going into a new career. They may want to make more money. This is what they're going to be focused on, all right? And also, too, you're going to be just something different from them. They're just going to be surprised. You could, for some reason, I'm seeing you can meet your person at a business conference. Probably at a bank somewhere like that, or school too. I don't know why those just come to me. Yeah, but your person is going to be heavily focused on their finance and their career. So when they meet you, you could like meet them out and about. They're just not going to see it right away until you two start getting to know one another. All right, and timing of this, I have the feeling that the more feminine energy here will more than likely be the one to make this connection come into reality. So maybe you could say you may strike up the conversation first. You may be the one to offer some type of help to your person, like with a project or with anything. It could be something to do with work. You're gonna be the more outgoing one when it comes to your partner. Okay. What else? Yeah, I get the sense it's gonna be the more feminine energy. And there's masculine feeling, feminine energy here too. So, you're watching this, it's going to be up to you, really. All right. Let me see, what else am I getting? Strong. I really do feel like you're gonna offer your partner something. It's gonna be friendship. I really do feel that way. You may even invite them out somewhere, but I'm seeing, like you extending an offer of some sort. Probably friendship. Talking to them often. And that's how things will kick off. Because you got a wand right in your hand. All right, so you want to, so when you want something, you'll probably go after it. Yeah, that's pretty much it now for pile number 4. All right, so I thank you all so much for watching the video. I will be making more pick a card videos. I have a bunch of those coming up. So if you like the video, hit like. If you're interested in the channel, subscribe. But thank you once again for watching, and you have a lovely day.